Welcome to the RE/MAX Hallmark East Toronto Real Estate Market Report for December 2014. Let's take a look at some of the East End Toronto statistics for the EO1, EO2, and EO3 districts and see what this is all about. As you can see from the map, these three east districts are east of the Don Valley Parkway, with both EO1 and EO2 extending south from the Danforth down to the lake, while EO3 stretches north of the Danforth from Broadview all the way east to Victoria Park. So let's look at what's happening in EO1. First of all, the average sale price year to date in December was just over $654,000. That number represented a 9.3% increase from 2013. With 29 home sales in the month, the numbers were down 41% from last year, while the listing inventory dropped insignificantly. The ratio of sales to listings dropped back to 63% compared to 104% last year. And that number has moderated quite substantially over the last few months and probably reflects a bit of buyer fatigue. The average days on market came in at 13, which was 4 days faster than in November. Total sales for the year were just about identical to 2013, which is good considering the year-over-year price increase. In the EO2 Treb district, the average sale price year-to-date in December was just under $743,000. That sale price number represented a 2.8% increase from last year. With 33 home sales in the month, the numbers were about the same as 2013, with a 41% decline in listing inventory. The ratio of sales to listings came in at 100% compared to 57% in 2013. That number puts EO2 in extremely busy seller market territory. The average days on market was 29, 12 days slower than in November. And total annual sales here were also flat year over year. In the EO3 Treb district, the average sale price year-to-date in December was just under $632,300. That sale price number represented a significant 15.1% increase from December of 2013. With 57 home sales in the month, the numbers were up 27% compared to last year, with the listing inventory of 43 homes being lower by 12%. The ratio of sales to listings came in over the top at 132.6% compared to 92% last year. The average days on market was 18, 1 day slower than in November. Total annual sales in EO3 increased slightly from last year, with this district being the most affordable of the three we're profiling here. The big barrier to increased sales numbers is inventory. There are just too few homes to sell compared to the number of interested buyers. All three neighborhoods have easy T2C access to downtown and have other great attractions for a variety of demographic groups. So what do we think will be the defining or memorable events affecting real estate in Toronto and the GTA over the next 12 months? Finally, 7 years after the 2008 economic meltdown, it will be time for mortgage interest rates to take a wee tweak upwards. I'm not forecasting a big number, but most likely a 1/4 to 0.5% increase sometime in the latter half of the year. It certainly will continue to be a seller's market in Toronto, although less so throughout the surrounding GTA communities, and all mainly due to lack of listing inventory. $566,726 was the year-end average sale price in 2014, which increased by 8.4% from 2013. We've only had 2 other years, 2007 and 2010, which had higher appreciation levels. I'd expect that the appreciation number for 2015 will be in the 6 to 7% range over the entire year. As more and more new condos get built downtown, the better and better people like it, except maybe for the increased vehicle traffic. Having more pedestrians out on the sidewalks helps to bring in lots of businesses, which makes a neighborhood more exciting, which then makes living downtown even more attractive. And that momentum is definitely happening. Expect to see lots more boomers exchanging their suburban lifestyle for a more exciting one downtown as the year and this decade continue. So what's the best way to step into Toronto's real estate market? The best first step is to have a casual over-a-coffee conversation with your favorite RE/MAX Hallmark professional and discuss what your buying and selling options might be. Remember to check back here in early February for our January East Toronto real estate market report.